Hey Gemini, it is the Tarot Snob, also known as Gypsy Hustle. I am here with your May 2020 reading, and this is going to be for the week of May 3rd all the way to May 9th. So I think that's Sunday to Saturday. First, I want you guys to go over to my Instagram page. Well, not first, we'll do that last. After this video, go over to my Instagram page and follow me. It's Gypsy_Hustle__. I do free readings on Friday, so you do not want to miss that. If you have questions, get them ready. I'll be able to answer them on Friday. Also, please subscribe and like, because you know that people like myself need those subscribers and we need those likes in order to get our videos seen. So please do that for me, and let's begin. Let's get right into it. I've already done my main shuffle off of camera, so I want to go ahead and see what pops out of here. Okay, that one slid out. Gemini, this is going to be your love reading. We'll do love readings. We'll pick up energy for those of you in a relationship, or for those of you that have a boo thing or a certain person on your mind. We'll pick up that energy. And then also those of you who are kind of looking for love, we'll pick up on that energy as well. Just trying to see what falls out here. Ooh. I like to pick them up and drop, you know, give them room. I didn't like that one. Give them room to fall out. That one. All right, there we go. All right, let's see what else we have. Gemini love reading. Let's take these and let's start here. Gemini love, lots of heavy energy here. I love it. Heavy energy for my Geminis. All right, so first thing we have, Gemini, is the Chariot, and we have the Magician. Okay, so I feel like this is relationship based. I feel like it's going to be a good week in your love life, for your relationship. I feel like for that person that's on your mind, that you're thinking about, I want you to go ahead and take I want you to go ahead and take action. I want you to go ahead and make that phone call that you're thinking about, or send that text that you're thinking about. You can't stop by, please. Let's keep practicing social distancing, but go ahead and send that DM. Whatever it is that you're thinking about doing with that loved one, that boo thing, whatever it is, I feel like this would be a good week to do it. I feel like it's okay. I feel like the guys are telling me that you'll be successful if you do that. I think you'll get the results that you want. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling that energy there. I also pulled the Lovers here, so definitely, you know, the Chariot, the Magician, and the Lovers, you can't go wrong with that. I'm feeling that it's okay to take that move. I got the 10 of Swords here, so this kind of scares me a little bit, because I feel like maybe recently you got ghosted by this person, or maybe they said something to you that you didn't like. They did something to you recently. I feel like there was some bad energy between you and this person, and so that's why you're kind of feeling like you don't know if you should move forward or what to do next. But I think it's going to be okay. Like, I'm feeling like even though you just had this experience with this person, it might have been your fault, or it might have been their fault. Like I said, they ghosted you, or maybe you ghosted them. I feel like there was just one of you guys did something wrong to each other. I feel like the guys are saying that it's okay to move forward and make up with that person, or if that person tries to make up with you, I think it's okay. I think it's okay to accept their apology, whatever it is. You know, the Magician shows up first, and it says that you need to move forward, but whatever it is that you're thinking. If you're going to forgive them, don't string it along. Let's use this week to begin to start planting the seeds to move on the road to forgiveness. If you're not going to forgive them, then you need to take the action to get out of their lives, or, you know, send them their walking papers. But whatever it is, I feel like some kind of action needs to be put into play with you and this particular one that you're seeing, that you're thinking about. Like I said, I'm feeling like this is relationship based, or for those of you who have somebody in your life that you're thinking about. I think it's a good week for you and that person to move forward, despite what you guys went through last week or last month or the beginning of the year. Whenever you guys had this moment, I think that this is a good week to move forward, to move past it. And yeah, go ahead and send them that message, send them that DM, forgive them. You know, I think that, yeah, the Magician is really saying, keep going. You know, don't let this relationship come to an end, is what I'm feeling like. So go ahead, all my Geminis, and make that move. Go ahead and talk to that boo. For my singles out here, I've got the Star that's standing out to me, and I got the Death card and the Strength card. So let's unpack this here. So also I've got the Four of Pentacles. This immediately is telling me that there's something that you're holding on to that you need to let go. So if you are trying to make room for new love, I feel like you need to let that old love go, that old situation. You need to let something go. Stop holding on to it. That way you can begin the path to, I know that I'm going to get like some kind of lovers or happy card here. Okay, oh, maybe not. I feel like you need to be on the path to forgiveness, or letting something go, or letting someone go, or letting some situation go. There's something that you're holding on to, and it's stopping you from moving forward and being the best version of you that you can be in a relationship. So maybe you're not attracting new love because you're still holding on to something else, something somebody did to you, or something from the past that's bothering you. Is really interfering with why you can't attract somebody new. So for those of you who are looking for love this week, or just kind of wondering what steps you should take, you know, this Death card is telling me that there's some kind of cycle that needs to be put to rest. Some kind of old relationship, or old thoughts, or old ways of doing things. Maybe it's the way you approach a relationship. Maybe it's the way you receive, you know, certain things in a relationship. Maybe it's the way you comprehend, you know, compliments, or there's something there that you need to stop doing, basically. My Geminis who are having a hard time picking up on loved ones, there's something that needs to die down. I think you know what it is. I think that it's, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just feeling like it's something that you're doing that's not scaring people away, but it's something that you're doing that the guys are saying you need to stop doing. You need to start something new. You need to try something new, or try doing things a different way. Like, I'm just really getting that Death card is just really giving me, you know, stop doing that vibes, or it's really giving me new cycle vibes, or try this vibes, try something new. It's a newness. It's the death of something that you should stop doing to make room for something new. And you definitely have to begin planting those seeds to get what you want. A lot of you Geminis want to be in a relationship, and you want to attract love and attract, you know, your soulmate, things like that. But you have to plant the right seeds. You have to put the right energy out there. You know, you can't just say, I'm ready to get married, or I'm ready to be in a relationship. You know, your heart has to say it. Your heart can't still be in love with somebody else. Your heart, you know, still can't be holding on to that past relationship. Your heart, you can't have crushes on somebody else who's, you know, married, or hoping that you end up with somebody that's with somebody else, things like that. Those kind of toxic things, you've got to put them to rest. They've got to die. You know what I'm saying? In order to attract a new kind of love, Gemini. And I feel like, you know, that's what some of you are dealing with right now. You can't really move forward into a new love because you're still holding on to something else. You're holding on to some old love, or you're holding on to some old way of the way you know, approach love, or the way that you do things. Something is just old and just needs to die. And I'm just getting heavy energy on that. And as this, you know, in regards to how that comes into play this week needs to be the starting point where you plant those seeds, you know, where you, you know, you start putting the right energy out there to get what it is that you want, you know. And I had also pulled the Strength card as well. You're going to have to pull in that inner strength. Pull that inner strength in to let that old relationship, that old fling, that old situation go. Plant the seeds so that you're able to finally get what you want, which I know that it's love. So just to kind of, you know, wrap all this up, I think that those of you in a relationship, or those of you who have a crush, or, you know, there's somebody that you're thinking about right now. That person that you're thinking about, the Chariot, the Magician, the Lovers, you know, let that go. Or I shouldn't say let that go. I should say whatever it is that they did to you. And I don't think it was big. I think it was something small, or just something that irritated you. For some of you, maybe it was big. I feel like it's okay to forgive that person, and it's okay to move forward. And it is okay to give them a call or a text message. Don't go by their house, social distancing, please. But it's okay to also receive from them, receive their messages and their calls. And it's okay to go ahead and receive that person. I feel like this week you'll notice that, you'll feel that shift in energy, and you'll be able to your heart will say, hey, it's okay to talk to that person, and you'll feel the difference as well. The Chariot, you know, never steers me wrong. You know, the Chariot says it's going to be successful. Also, like I said, for my singles, or for those of you who are just kind of confused about love at the moment, or looking to be with somebody, I feel like there's something or someone that you need to let go. And in order to move forward, to receive love, to receive the person that's supposed to be in your life, you have to let that other person go. I don't know who it is, but whoever it is, they got you like this. They got you stuck. They got you trapped. Always on your mind. Always on your mind. Even when you do meet somebody that's a potential, you still think about that other person and compare them to, you know, whoever it is that you do meet. So I don't know. Lots of Gemini energy here that's telling me that you need to let go of some stuff. Next week, I feel like the energy will be different. But, you know, this week that's coming up, I do think that you'll see where it's going to be time to start planting those right seeds and letting that old energy go. Because, again, you cannot just say, I want new love. You have to really feel it. You have to really mean it. You have to be ready to receive new love. So that is what I have for my Geminis for your love. Let's get into Gemini career. And this is going to be career reading for Gemini for this week. That is May 3rd up until May 9th, I think it is. I keep forgetting. And then also, we'll see what that May energy is for those of you in the work, those of you who are working, those of you who are possibly looking for work. We'll pull up both energies. And then also, this is career. This is your personal business. This is your job. You know, whatever it is. Let's go ahead and start there. Gemini career. I'm starting off with the moon. Lots of thinking going on this week. Let's stop there. Gemini, I feel like this week might be a little bit hectic for you. I feel like it's going to be a rough work week for everybody, to tell you the truth. I mean, I've been pulling everybody from Aries to Pisces. I can tell you right now, everybody is having a rough work week out there. I got the moon. Possibly there's something that's going on in the workplace. You know, the moon always represents, you know, things aren't always what they're seeing. There could be illusions. It represents sadness, sometimes misery. I think it is going to be a rough week at work. And I don't think that there's a whole lot behind it. I just think that flat out, you're not going to have a good week at work. I do have the Two of Pentacles, so you might end up juggling a lot this week. You may have an extra workload. Let me see here. Yeah, and I pulled the Death card as well, so definitely some heavy energy there. I feel like some of you are waiting for something to happen at work. Let me see, will it happen? Yeah, I feel like there's been something that you guys have been waiting on. You're working on a project, you've been working, or you've been busy doing something at work, and you're just waiting. Where's my world at? You've been waiting for something to happen. And I think that you will. I feel like everything that you've been working for will come into fruition very soon, but it's still going to be a hard work week. I don't think that what I'm seeing here, where's my world? I don't think that that's this week, but it's just still came up because messages, they appear when they want to appear, whether they be about what I'm asking for or not. But I do think that there's something coming up in the workspace, in the workplace, that you've been working for. It could be like working towards a new department, a new job, new promotion, a raise, whatever it is, relocating. You've been working for it, and I think that it will come into fruition. Not next week, which is what we are supposed to be talking about. Thank you, guys. But just so you know, that's a message there that's going to be coming out. But this Death card, I think that was just showing me some heavy energy there. I did get the Tower as well, so I think that's just, again, telling me that it's going to be a hard work week. Why is it going to be a hard work week? Why will it be a hard work week for my Geminis? I got the Devil here and the Hangman, so I'm just seeing somebody here that's just disrupting you. Some of you are going to have a hard work week because you're going to let your boo get on your nerve, all right? But that's just love spilling over into work. But I also think that there's somebody at work that's going to bother you. A lot of that going on, a lot of energy this week where everybody's irritating everybody. I think it's in the air. But I do feel like there's somebody there at work that's going to bother you. A lot of us are staying at home and practicing social distancing, but that does not mean that this person is not going to show up. It could be a phone call. It could be your boss. I've said this over and over. It could be just the company itself, but somebody's going to get on your nerve. There's so much of that going around this week. I can't stress that enough. Also going to be hard this week to make decisions. I don't think it's big. I think it's something small. I think that you're going to have to decide between one or the other. I think I had my Two of Pentacles here at some point. But yeah, I think that, where's my Two of Pentacles? I know I saw it. Okay, so yeah, I feel like there's a lot of juggling this week, and I feel like there's some kind of decision that you got to get made. I feel like you need to do it, and you're stuck. You've been meaning to do it for a while, but you've been stuck. So that's going to still spill over into next week. So overall, I'm not seeing like a really productive work week. I'm sorry. I'm seeing that somebody's going to bother you, and I'm seeing that you're just not going to have the best week. We're kicking off May. And May is going to be a good month because, like I said, I got the World, and I do think that eventually whatever it is that you're waiting on at work to happen, I think it's going to happen. But I just think that next week is going to be one of those, I could have had a better week. You know, it just could have been a better week. So not expecting much there in the workplace, Gemini. I am so sorry for that. I wish I had better news, but that moon came out really, really fast. So it's not going to be the best. Let me see if there is one last message for my Geminis, and this is just a random card that we'll pull. That was very messy. I'm so sorry. That was a very messy shuffle. Let's just go ahead and, all right, those fell out. Let's see what the overall message is for the work week. Those fell out, but I didn't like those. Put those back in there. I didn't feel like those fell out for me. Overall work, okay, I wasn't done. Overall week for my Geminis. Overall message for my Geminis. All right, there we go. I have the Death card, I have the Page of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. I was asking for this earlier. Lots of juggling this week, lots of making up your decision, lots of making up your mind. Do not kill yourself over it, please. Yeah, I don't know what these choices are you got to make, but I just feel like there's something coming, some kind of decision you're going to have to make. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of foolery this week, so just get ready. You got a lot of energy going on. For those of you in love, I already told you, forgive your boo thing. Also, let go of the old thing. And then in your work week, somebody's going to get on your nerve, but also on top of that, you got a lot going on. You're going to be juggling so much. Look at all that. Busy work week. That's you. That's you, Gemini. You got something coming too. So it's all good. Thank you so much again for clicking on this video. And I want you guys to make sure that you are subscribing because that helps me out so much. And then also like this video as well. It helps bump my little tiny videos up to the top. Go to Instagram. Follow me. I do free readings every Friday. Gypsy_hustle__. I will put the description in the comment. Also, you can email me for personal readings because yes, I do make time for my viewers to do personal readings, even though my schedule is jam-packed. I am so lucky. I'm so blessed, but I will still make time to do a personal reading if you would like one. Thank you so much, Gemini. I will see you next week.